Hey, Colab Coach here yet again to share some wise words of wisdom for the week. So excited to get into this week. So excited to talk to you. Um, as I've been saying for 2026, and if you're watching this past 2026, I'm focusing more on topics that are being talked about among family, among friends, um, and social media, but talking about it in a healthy way. So, with that being said, the topic for this week is you are mentally exhausted daily. You are mentally exhausted daily. I mean, raise your hand if you feel that way. I feel that way. I do. I do. And this is one of those videos that I'm trying to be as transparent as possible because it's real. It's definitely real out here. Whether you're dealing with family, whether you're dealing with friends, whether you're dealing with work, whether you're dealing with things that you see on social media, whether you dealing with things that you see on an every day-to-day basis in your community, you can't help to be exhausted. Now, when you get to the point where you're mentally exhausted, that means there's a problem. That means that there are issues out there that you feel that are just so overwhelmed that you can't resolve or solve, or you can't hide from or can't run away from. And that's when you start to just feel mentally exhausted because you feel like there's no hope. There's no hope, there's no resolution, there's no immediate action that can be done to quell this feeling. And it starts to weigh down on you. It starts to feel heavy. It starts to feel exhausting. It starts to feel pressure building in your mind, and then it moves into your body. And that's the thing, when you start to feel mentally exhausted, it starts to affect your body as well. You start to feel tired. You start to not want to do other activities. You maybe want to close the door, turn off the lights, stay in bed, shut in, and you start to feel depressed. That's when depression starts to kick in. That's when anxiety starts to kick in. That's when um, you start to feel a sense of mania in your head, and your mind starts racing, and you just can't shut off your mind. Trust me, I've been there. Um, I recently felt that way with work. Other than being a collab coach, relationship coach, I have another job as well, and it starts to build. It starts to build. It starts to put pressure on you, and there's a lot of requests. There's a lot of things that they want you to complete, and you're still trying to catch up with the things that you had to complete before, and now it's a new list put it on you, and I just I felt too much. It felt like it was just weighing on me. And it's not just work. It could be you have children. Children have so many activities. Maybe a child is not developing the way you think they were supposed to be developing. Maybe they are not doing so well in school. Maybe they are summer and now they need activities to do, and you don't know what to do. And you have to still work. You still have to take care of the house, or the apartment, or living with somebody, and it just gets a lot. Or it could be family members. Maybe you have an aging family member. Maybe just their health is not as what it used to be, and they are relying more on you, more and more and more. You're starting to become that caregiver, that caretaker, and you weren't expecting it. It may have surprised you that the person that you thought that was solid rock is now becoming like clay. And you have to help mold them back in shape and put them back into the reality that they thought they had, and now it's the new reality. Or it could be a situation where you're seeing all the things going on social media, the wars, the conflicts, the people passing before their time, incidents are happening, investigations going on, problems upon problems upon problems, or your pockets are not the way they were, or they're not where you want them to be. Maybe you're not able to financially take care of things the way you thought that you could, or you're now seeing that you're using credit cards more often and the debts keep piling up, or you can't pay the bills that you were accustomed to paying before because now times are tough. Prices of food going up, gas prices going up. You're not able to do the things that you truly enjoyed back in the day, and because of the fact that you just don't have the money for it. All these things are exhausting. And you're just like, what is going on? I'm not here to bring you down even further, trust me. I'm not. But what I am here to say is talk, talk about it. And I know you're saying, okay, yes, I could talk about it all day. I could go vent to somebody all day. I could go do this, do that, and do this. But You talking about it out loud to people you trust, to a coach, to a counselor, to a therapist, to a doctor, is better than you keeping things bottled up. Because when you are mentally exhausted, when you are feeling overwhelmed and pressured, and it keeps getting more and more and more, trust me, I felt that way. All you want to do is run away. All you want to do is run away. All you want to do is cave in your little shelter that you might have, and even that starts to be overwhelming, and you don't have an exit strategy. Talking about it would help you gain an exit strategy. Talking about it will help you understand, well, what is the root cause? What can we change? What can we do better? What can we put away? What can we shut off? What can we open up? What doors can be done or provided? What environments can be you could be put into? And this is the first step. Talk about it. Talk about it, please. Talk about it, please. Then you can start building on solutions. I'm not here to tell you what your solution is, but I am here to help you with your solutions. If you definitely sign up for coaching with me, but yeah, please, talk about it, let it out, because feeling mentally exhausted daily is not healthy. It's not. So to make this as simple as possible, you are currently mentally exhausted and it's a daily thing. I get it. You may have stress at work. You may have stress with family. You may have stress with kids. You may be going through situations when people that you love are now maybe not as healthy as they used to. Maybe they're getting older. Maybe you're becoming a caretaker. Maybe you're dealing with things that you see on social media. You're seeing that your pockets are not where they used to be. You can't pay for things that you used to. Food is getting more expensive. The bills are starting to increase. You're using credit cards more, and it's starting to overload. You're feeling the pressure. You're feeling the weight. You're feeling exhausted. You're feeling tired, and you just want to run away. I'm here to say, I get it. I was there. Job, exhausting. Family could be exhausting. But what we need to talk about is you. Say something. Speak out loud. Talk to people you can trust. Maybe friends, family, counselor, therapist, coach, whoever you need to talk to. Speak about it out loud. And I'm not saying vent. You can vent, but this is not what I'm talking about. Talk about it so we can build on that and build on solutions. You may not have the solution right away, but talking about it is the first step to create that solution. Maybe you need to leave that environment. Maybe you need to leave that friendship. Maybe you need to leave the work environment that you have. Maybe you need to find another profession. This is all things that you could talk about so you can release that pressure, that exhaustion, and it not feel like a daily thing. Not to say it's gonna go away forever, but it's not going to be a daily thing, so you can actually function properly and happily. Do things that you truly enjoy. Simple as that. So if you're struggling with this, message me. I'm here to help you. Go to my website, yourcolabcoach.com. Sign up for that free 15-minute coaching session. I'm here to help you as well. Sign up for that relationship checklist. See exactly what we need to talk about, what you want to talk about. Also, Facebook Colab Coaching, Instagram Colab Coaching. All my series and my videos are on YouTube. COLAB coaching. Like and subscribe. Also, share this with anyone that you know and you talk to that are just mentally exhausted daily. We need to get them out of that quickly. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Have a wonderful day and be safe out there. Bye.